Preparing for an Informatica interview can be a challenging endeavor. This video compiles 25 of the most frequently asked interview questions, providing clear and concise answers to help you get ready for your big day. Each question is explored in detail, offering insightful responses that will not only increase your understanding of Informatica but also boost your confidence. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced professional, this video serves as a valuable resource in your interview preparation journey. 1. What is Informatica PowerCenter and what are its main components? Informatica PowerCenter is a widely used extraction, transformation, and load (ETL) tool used in building enterprise data warehouses. The components of Informatica PowerCenter are PowerCenter client tools. These are development tools installed at the developer end. These include PowerCenter Designer, Workflow Manager, Workflow Monitor, and Repository Manager. PowerCenter Repository. This is the metadata repository. It stores all metadata for Informatica applications. The repository allows sharing, versioning, and managing metadata. PowerCenter Domain. This is the primary unit for management and administration within PowerCenter. It is a collection of nodes and services that can access a repository. PowerCenter Repository Service. This service maintains the metadata and provides access of metadata to other services. PowerCenter Integration Service. This service is used to move data from sources to targets. Informatica PowerCenter helps organizations to reduce IT costs, deliver timely, relevant, and trustworthy data. 2. Explain the difference between connected and unconnected lookup transformations in Informatica. Connected lookup transformation is directly linked with the data flow and it can return multiple output values. It can utilize both dynamic and static cache. In contrast, an unconnected lookup transformation isn't directly involved with the data flow. Instead, it's invoked using a LKP expression within another transformation and can only yield a single output. Additionally, it doesn't have the capability to use dynamic cache. Both connected and unconnected lookup transformations can access data from tables, views, synonyms, or flat files. The distinction between them is mostly based on their application and flexibility, and the choice on which to utilize highly depends on the specific task requirements. 3. What are the advantages of using Informatica over other ETL tools? Informatica stands out in the field of ETL tools due to its robustness and versatility. One of its key benefits is its ability to handle large volumes of data efficiently. Informatica has a parallel processing feature which allows it to process data faster by dividing the task into smaller pieces and processing them simultaneously. Another significant advantage of Informatica is its user-friendly interface. It provides a visual interface where transformations can be easily created using drag and drop, making it accessible even to those with limited coding skills. Lastly, Informatica's high scalability makes it suitable for both small and large businesses. It can easily handle increasing data volumes and complexity as business needs grow. Informatica PowerCenter's robust functionality and user-friendly nature make it stand out from other ETL tools. It is capable of handling large data volumes, making it suitable for businesses of any size. Its parallel processing capability allows it to process data quickly by breaking tasks into smaller parts and handling them simultaneously. Informatica's tool supports a wide range of source and target systems, allowing it to extract data from almost any source, transform it as needed, and load it into any target system. Its visual interface allows users to create transformations easily using drag and drop, catering to individuals with limited coding experience. As a highly scalable tool, Informatica can easily manage growing data volumes and complexity. 4. Describe the main use cases for Informatica in an organization. Informatica is a highly versatile and powerful tool, widely used for various purposes within organizations. Some of the primary use cases include data integration. Informatica enables organizations to gather, link, and harmonize data from disparate sources, ensuring consistency and accuracy. Data quality management. With Informatica, organizations can ensure the quality and reliability of their data, providing meaningful insights for decision-making. Data governance. Informatica aids in policy management, ensuring data governance and regulatory compliance. Data migration. Informatica is a key tool for data migration tasks, enabling organizations to move data from one system or platform to another with minimal disruption. Master data management. Informatica allows organizations to create a unified, consistent view of business-critical data from different, disparate data sources. Data synchronization. Informatica enables real-time data synchronization across multiple systems, ensuring that all systems have the most up-to-date and accurate information. In a nutshell, Informatica plays an integral role in enabling organizations to make data-driven decisions, improve operational efficiency, ensure regulatory compliance, and gain a competitive edge in the market. 5. What is an enterprise data warehouse and how does Informatica support it? An enterprise data warehouse, EDW, is a unified database that collects business information from many sources, makes it accessible for reporting and analysis, and uses it to support decision-making within an organization. The EDW consolidates data from various departmental systems, offering a comprehensive view of the business and enabling cross-functional analysis. Informatica assists in building this enterprise data warehouse by providing a robust, scalable ETL tool. It extracts data from numerous heterogeneous sources, transforms it into a standardized format and loads it into the EDW. Informatica's PowerCenter tool can handle large volumes of data and is capable of data integration, data quality management, and data governance. It also supports real-time data processing. This way, Informatica plays a crucial role in managing an EDW, ensuring that the data is accurate, consistent, and available for business intelligence tasks. 6. Explain the concept of workflow in Informatica. A workflow in Informatica is a set of instructions that tells the Informatica server how to execute tasks such as sessions, email notifications, and shell commands. Essentially, it is a container for the session and other tasks. The workflow manager is responsible for creating the workflow, and once it is created and saved, it can be run via the workflow monitor. Workflows can be scheduled to run on specific days and times, or they can be started manually. It is important to note that workflows in Informatica have a definite starting point, which is the start task, and one or more end points, which are the stop tasks. In between these, there could be various other tasks, connected by links that denote the order in which they are to be executed. 7. What is the target load order in Informatica and how is it set? Informatica PowerCenter provides a feature called Target Load Plan, which determines the order in which the targets are loaded in a session. It is an essential part of the ETL process in Informatica as it ensures the correct loading of data into the target tables. This order is set in the Mapping Designer or the Mapping tab of the session properties. By default, Informatica loads the targets in the order in which they are linked in the mapping. If there are multiple target instances connected to a single source qualifier, the order is established based on the order of the links from top to bottom. However, users can manually change the target load order if needed. To set the target load order, you need to go to the session properties and select the targets option. Here you can view the current target load order and modify it as per your requirements. It is important to properly set this order to ensure data integrity and prevent any potential issues during the ETL process. 8. Describe the different types of transformations available in Informatica. Informatica PowerCenter presents a variety of transformation functions. These are used to process data based on certain business requirements. They are: aggregator transformation, performs calculations such as sums, averages, etc. on groups of data. Expression transformation, used to calculate single row data. Filter transformation, filters out rows based on certain conditions. Joiner transformation, joins two related heterogeneous sources. Lookup transformation, to look up data from relational tables, views, synonyms, etc. Normalizer transformation, used to convert a row into multiple rows. Rank transformation, to select top or bottom rank of data. Router transformation, a filter transformation with multiple conditions. Sequence generator transformation, to generate primary keys. Update strategy transformation, defines sources to target update strategy. XML source qualifier transformation, used to read data from XML sources. Informatica PowerCenter allows users to combine these transformations as per their needs to fulfill their data processing requirements. 9. What is aggregator transformation and how does it differ from expression transformation? Aggregator transformation is a powerful feature in Informatica that performs aggregate calculations like sum, average, count on grouped data. It is much like the group by clause in SQL but offers more flexibility and control. On the other hand, expression transformation is used to perform row-level calculations, such as calculating a discount amount for each transaction. It does not perform any aggregation of data. The key difference between them is that the aggregator transformation operates on a group of rows, while expression transformation operates on a single row at a time. The aggregator transformation can be resource-intensive since it requires more memory and cache to store and process data. Unlike expression transformation, it requires you to sort input data before the operation. Aggregator transformation is an active transformation, meaning it can change the number of rows, while expression transformation is passive and does not alter the row count. 10. Explain the purpose of filter transformation in Informatica. Filter transformation is a crucial function in Informatica that assists in data cleansing and filtering. It is used to filter out the rows in a mapping that do not fulfill the defined condition. This allows the tool to discard unnecessary data that is not required for processing. This transformation is extremely beneficial as it enhances the tool's efficiency by reducing the amount of data processed. It can result in significant improvements in performance, especially when handling large datasets. The filter transformation also provides greater flexibility and control over data processing, enabling users to process only the data needed for specific tasks. 11. What is OLAP and what are its different types? OLAP stands for Online Analytical Processing. It's a computing approach designed to swiftly answer multi-dimensional analytical queries. OLAP is part of the larger category of business intelligence, which also includes relational databases, report writing, and data mining. It is used in reporting for sales, marketing, management reporting, business process management, BPM, budgeting and forecasting, financial reporting, and similar areas. There are primarily three types of OLAP servers. Multidimensional OLAP, MOLAP. This is the traditional form of OLAP and is usually implemented in a cube format. It can perform complex calculations and the data manipulation occurs within the cube itself. Relational OLAP, ROLAP. This model uses relational databases to store data and deploys a multidimensional view when queried. It's more scalable than MOLAP. Hybrid OLAP, HOLAP. As the name suggests, this is a mix of both MOLAP and ROLAP. It combines the storage capability of MOLAP and the vast data handling ability of ROLAP. 12. How does Informatica handle data partitioning? Informatica PowerCenter offers advanced capabilities to handle data partitioning by facilitating parallel data processing. This feature enhances the efficiency of Informatica by enabling it to process an extensive amount of data in a shorter timeframe. The partitioning method used can vary depending on the nature of the data and the specific requirements of the task. Informatica offers several partitioning options such as round-robin, database partitioning, hash autokeys, and key range. By implementing data partitioning, Informatica significantly accelerates the data transformation and load processes. It optimizes the usage of system resources, thereby boosting the overall performance of data integration tasks. It's important to note that data partitioning requires careful planning and design to ensure that the data is divided and processed correctly. With the correct implementation, data partitioning can significantly improve the efficiency and performance of Informatica PowerCenter. 13. What is a surrogate key and when is it used in Informatica? A surrogate key is a substitute for a natural key in a database. It is a unique identifier used to represent an entity in a database. In Informatica, a surrogate key is often used during the data warehousing process. It is particularly useful when the natural key is either too cumbersome or not suitable for use as a unique identifier. For instance, a natural key may be a combination of multiple fields, or it may contain characters that are not ideal for use as a key. In such cases, a surrogate key, which is typically an auto-incrementing integer, is used instead. This makes it easier to manage and reference data in the database. The surrogate key has no business meaning and is only used for the purpose of database operations. 14. Explain the difference between mapping parameter and mapping variable. A mapping parameter represents a constant value that you can define before running a session. This value remains unchanged throughout the session. For instance, you could use a mapping parameter to specify a single sales region for a session. The difference between mapping parameters and mapping variables lies in their mutability. A mapping parameter is a static value defined before the session run and remains constant throughout the session. In contrast, a mapping variable is dynamic and its value can change throughout the session. The updated value of a mapping variable is stored at the end of each session and is used as the initial value for the next session run. This makes mapping variables ideal for calculations that need to persist across multiple session runs, such as running totals, counts, or accumulative calculations. 15. What is the Workflow Manager in Informatica and how many repositories can be created in it? The Workflow Manager in Informatica is a client application that allows you to create, manage, and control workflows. Workflows are a set of instructions that tell the Informatica server how to execute tasks such as session, command, and email notifications. This application consists of three main tools: Task Designer, Workflow Designer, and Workload Designer, which are all used for defining and managing tasks and workflows. As for the number of repositories that can be created in Workflow Manager, there is no limit. You can create as many repositories as you need, based on the requirements of your organization. Each repository created is an independent entity that stores metadata securely and allows for simultaneous access to multiple users, ensuring efficient workflow management. The number of repositories you can create depends on the license and capacity of your server. It's essential to plan and manage these repositories effectively to ensure efficient usage and optimal performance of the Informatica server. 16. Describe the process of creating indices after completing the load process in Informatica. Creating indices in Informatica post the load process involves a systematic procedure. Firstly, you need to create an indexer transformation in your Informatica mapping. The indexer transformation allows you to generate indexes on the source data. Using this, you can enhance the performance of lookup, joiner, and rank transformations in your mapping. After including the indexer transformation in your mapping, you specify the index type for each input port that you want to index. You can choose from different types of indexes such as unique, non-unique, or sorted. Once you run the session, the integration service generates the index and data files based on your configurations and stores them in the cache directory. The index is then utilized by the subsequent transformations for faster data retrieval. 17. What is complex mapping in Informatica? Complex mapping in Informatica refers to a mapping design that involves multiple transformations and operations to generate the desired output. This type of mapping is often used when dealing with intricate business logic that cannot be satisfied by simple, straightforward data transformations. It requires advanced knowledge and understanding of Informatica's features and functionality to execute efficiently. In complex mapping, data flows through multiple transformations like filter, router, aggregator, etc., before it reaches the target. Transformations can be linked in a linear, branched, or looped manner, adding to the complexity. This allows for the handling of intricate data manipulation and extraction scenarios, providing flexibility and power to the Informatica user. Despite its complexity, good design practices like modularization, reusability, and efficient error handling can make managing such mappings easier and more effective. 18. How does Informatica handle error handling and data quality issues? Informatica PowerCenter provides robust error handling and data quality management capabilities. For errors, it offers session logs and error logs to track and trace any issues during the data transformation and loading process. In case of failure, the error messages in these logs help in quickly identifying and rectifying the issues. For data quality, Informatica provides a tool called Informatica Data Quality, IDQ. IDQ helps in creating rules for data quality checks, data profiling, and data cleansing. It can identify data inconsistencies, incorrect entries, duplicates, and other data quality issues. Once identified, these issues can be corrected using the automated or manual data cleansing features of IDQ. The combination of error logs and IDQ ensures that Informatica can effectively handle any error or data quality issues that may arise during the ETL process. 19. Explain the concept of session partitioning in Informatica. Session partitioning is a method used to enhance the efficiency of Informatica by concurrently executing the multiple pipelines within the same mapping. This allows for the process of reading, transforming, and loading data to be carried out more quickly. When a session is partitioned, the integration service creates multiple connections to sources and targets and allocates the different rows of data among these connections. The number of partitions dictates the number of pipelines that the integration service creates for each partition source. The partitioning type and key can be specified in the session properties. This function is particularly useful for large datasets and can significantly improve performance. However, it's important to note that partitioning requires careful planning and configuration, as incorrect setup can result in data skewing or performance degradation. 20. What is the difference between active and passive transformations in Informatica? Active transformations are those which alter the row of data, change the transaction boundary, or change the row type. They can also affect the number of rows passed through them, like filter, router, and update strategy transformations. On the contrary, passive transformations are those which do not alter the row of data, change the transaction boundary, or change the row type. They do not affect the number of rows, such as sequence generator, expression, and lookup transformations. On the other hand, passive transformations don't change the data rows, transaction boundaries, or row type. They maintain the number of rows that pass through them constant. Examples of passive transformations include sequence generator, expression, and lookup transformations. In other words, while active transformations can dynamically influence data flow, passive transformations retain the original data structure and volume. 21. How does Informatica handle slowly changing dimensions, SCD? Informatica provides effective handling of slowly changing dimensions, SCD, through its built-in transformations and wizards. The SCD Type 1 methodology is used to handle changes in which the old data is overridden by the new data. In the SCD Type 2 methodology, a new record is added to the database to capture the changes, preserving historical data. The SCD Type 3 methodology maintains a history of changes by adding new columns to the existing table. Informatica's SCD transformation combines all these methodologies, enabling users to choose the appropriate one based on their specific requirements. This makes managing and tracking data changes over time effortless. Informatica PowerCenter provides a SCD wizard that simplifies the process of creating mappings to handle SCDs. Through this wizard, users can define the business keys, select the SCD type, and generate the necessary transformations and logic automatically to handle the SCDs. This significantly reduces the time and effort spent on manually coding these transformations, resulting in increased productivity and efficiency. 22. Explain the use of transaction control transformation in Informatica. Transaction control transformation in Informatica is a powerful tool that enables the user to commit or roll back transactions dynamically during the execution of mappings. It makes use of conditional statements to determine if and when transactions should be committed. This offers a high level of control and flexibility in managing data. Transaction control transformation is an active transformation and can be placed anywhere in a mapping pipeline. It handles one row at a time and uses expressions to decide whether a row should be committed, rolled back, or continued as part of overall transaction. It's a crucial component for managing large datasets and ensuring data integrity. Transaction control transformation offers great control over data management in Informatica. It provides a platform for handling transactions dynamically, which is crucial in managing large datasets. This transformation can roll back transactions or commit them based on certain conditions, leading to improved data integrity. It's an active transformation and can be utilized anywhere in a mapping pipeline. 23. What are the key differences between Informatica and DataStage? Informatica and DataStage are both powerful ETL tools, but they differ in several ways. Informatica offers a more user-friendly interface with its drag-and-drop functionality, making it easier for beginners to grasp. It also has a robust metadata management, efficient data integration, and a stronger data governance compared to DataStage. On the other hand, DataStage excels in handling large volumes of data and parallel processing, offering faster data processing capabilities. It also incorporates well with IBM's suite of products, making it a better choice for businesses already using IBM products. While both tools have their strengths and weaknesses, the choice between Informatica and DataStage often comes down to the specific needs and existing infrastructure of a business. 24. How can you improve the performance of Informatica Aggregator Transformation? The performance of Informatica Aggregator Transformation can be enhanced through various strategies. Firstly, it's advised to use sorted input, which can significantly reduce the time and resources used. This is achievable by setting the sorted input option in the aggregator transformation. Secondly, the number of rows processed can be reduced by filtering the data before it reaches the aggregator. This can be done using a filter transformation. Also, using incremental aggregation can improve performance by only aggregating changed rows. Finally, optimizing the group by operation can also improve the performance by only including necessary columns in the group by operation. These methods combined can significantly improve the efficiency and speed of aggregator transformations in Informatica. 25. Describe the process of creating and using worklets in Informatica. Creating and using worklets in Informatica involves several steps. First, you need to create a worklet. This is done by selecting Worklets from the Tools menu, then clicking on New. You can then give your worklet a name and description. Worklets in Informatica are similar to workflows, but they can be used within other workflows. They consist of a set of tasks that can be reused multiple times. Once the worklet is created, you can add tasks to it. These tasks can be any type of task that you would add to a workflow, such as sessions, decisions, timers, or other worklets. You add tasks to a worklet in the same way that you would add them to a workflow, by dragging and dropping them from the palette onto the worklet designer. In wrapping up our discussion on the top 25 Informatica interview questions and answers, we hope that you found this content valuable and insightful. These questions are designed to provide you with a comprehensive understanding to boost your confidence and readiness for your upcoming Informatica interview. With this guide, we believe that you now have a solid foundation to tackle any Informatica interview question that comes your way. Please remember to click the like button if you found this video helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative content. Best of luck in your interview preparation.